rule number one when making a video is don't shut the video off. Anyways, this is a test video. What I am going to do is, number one, don't say ah. And number two, don't say ah again. Anyways, I'm going to be uploading videos to YouTube under Camaro Man. And my goal is to restore this 1971 Camaro SS to a condition where it looks like this 1971 Camaro RS SS. This car also happens to be a Z28. So this car was, well, it has a big block in it with the 4-speed. I'm not sure where they came from. This car has a big block with the Turbo 400 with the posi lock rear end, and I do know where that came from. It came from the factory. It was installed in the car when it was born. The engine is over here. You just move this barrel out of the way. This is the numbers matching 402 with the Turbo 400 transmission attached. So I still have the transmission lines attached because I can't get them off. Of course, they're still attached because they're safe like they are, and I will get them off at some point, and my intention is to reuse them because other than somebody splicing on a piece on the end here, it's actually in pretty good shape, should work fine. So as you can see, this car is rusty. It's got a lot of issues. I've already started taking it apart. Obviously, I've taken the engine out. And this car was missing quite a few parts. Windshield's cracked. It's got some corrosion here. And when we get to the back of the car, you're going to say, well, whoa, this thing is gone. There's no way you could fix this. But as you'll see, and we go through this process slowly, methodically. Trust me, that's me, slow and methodic. But at the end of the day, we'll accomplish, or I should say I'll accomplish the goal of getting this car back on the road and looking again like this car looks. Very nice car, by the way. Anyways, test video. Just want to kind of get a feel for what works, what doesn't work. And hopefully if I keep it fairly interesting and keep things moving along, I will gain some interest. And my intention really is just to share with everybody what it takes to restore a car, especially a car in this condition, this age. And I don't have a lot of tools. We'll go over the tools that I do have at some point in the future. But so I guess my point is that, really, if you have any mechanical ability, you could probably do this as well. Well, scratch that. I've actually been in the business for quite a few years. I started out as a backyard body man, a mechanic. I trained in aviation maintenance, and I worked, professionally in the auto body industry for 15 years in flat rate body shops. I made my living that way. So I've learned a lot of tricks. So a lot of times you have to improvise. A lot of times you have to make tools to get jobs done that you can't afford to go out and buy a $20 or $30 or $50,000 machine to accomplish. So essentially with the muffler cutter, an impact gun, an air compressor, a MIG welder, you can pretty much restore a car. Of course, you need some paint equipment and all that stuff, but it's not rocket science. And if you really think about it, if it takes me 6 months, 9 months to get this done, in that time, if you need something, I work for a living, so hopefully I've got enough in the bank where I can get that tool that I need. So anyways, like I said, it's a test video. I'm going to run it, and I'm sure I won't be happy with it, but it'll get the ball rolling. So for now, I'm signing off, and my handle on YouTube is Camaro Man. I hope you join me. Goodbye.